Alright, let's check out the patch notes. Another day, another patch. It is patch number 0.26.3, and it seems like there's a lot of changes, so who knows? Maybe you'll be watching this on YouTube. Let's see. We're going to start with the changes in the new, and then we'll read the fixes afterwards, because it's usually in interesting order that way. Alright, changes. You now take control of doors from other players when grabbing them. This will stop situations where you could lock players inside rooms. This is non-VR only for now. Okay, so I've had a lot of... So this was immediately, we saw it last patch where it was like, wait, you can just lock people in rooms. That turned out to be the case. You could actually troll people and just lock them in forever. It was really dumb. And I'm glad, and we like bug reported that, or like reported that, and it got fixed instantly. That is like the motto of DK. As soon as he knows about something that's a problem, bing, it's insane. So yeah, it doesn't matter if these things get into the game, or like if stuff is wrong or like is buggy, then if it gets fixed instantly, like we can never complain. This is epic. Amazing. Thank you. Second one. Asylum. Move the light switches in the reception to make what they do clearer and to make them easier to press in VR. That is actually really nice, because in VR you cannot press... Yeah, this is a problem in VR. And it will... I have also... Still, at this point, I've played it so much, but I still have some trouble with which light switches do what exactly. Because there's like... It's like left side, and then in the middle it swaps, and then it goes back to right. It's super weird. But yeah, glad they changed that. I have to check out how they changed it, but that sounds good. Alright. The first... A new thing. New. The Sanity monitor will now show the average team sanity that the ghost uses to hunt. What? That's so easy. That is insane. Alright. That's a giant buff to... Wait. Oh, it will now show the average... okay. Wow. Wow. That is... I wonder if that also goes up and down? That is a big buff. This is a big difficulty nerf. Well, not really a big difficulty nerf, but it's like, definitely makes it a lot easier to see. For like, the pros, this doesn't really change a thing, but for like, the average player that only knows about the hunting ranges for the ghosts, this is definitely really helpful. If you see 60, and or 65... and you're like, well, that must be a demon. If you see anything above 65, you're like, oh, that must be a banshee. Whereas before, it could be a little bit tricky. I mean, you just had to do some math, which just taking the average of 4 numbers is really not that hard. But I'm glad they did. But because of the like up and downs, it sometimes was like ambiguous. You wouldn't know if all the sanities were at like 50. You wouldn't know if it was high range 50 or low range 50s. And it might have been above 50 or it might have been below 50. So I'm glad that they... Well, this is like nice in those situations where it's like hard to tell. So this is really good. That's a good thing. Cool. Alright, let's go over the fixes. Fixes. Fixed a bug where you could use the Ouija board when you were on a different floor. Alright. Good. Fixed a bug where the EMF readers on light could turn off when the EMF... Wait. Fixed a bug where the EMF reader on light could turn off when the EMF reader was still turned on. I've seen this where I had EMF 2 that was only the second light. That is what this means. The first light was turned off and only the second light. It's a bit hard to read, but basically all the other lights still work, like the lights 2 to 5. But only the first light was off. I've had that happen. So yeah, okay, they fixed that now. Potential fix for light switch not always being synced after the fuse box turns off. Okay, good stuff. 4. Several optimizations to the fuse box and light switches to help with FPS drops when they are turned on and off. Okay, good stuff. Any optimizations is good. I crashed today on Asylum. There's still problems with well, it's also my PC, but still. I know there's a lot of people with much weaker PCs. 5. Fixed a bug where you couldn't take a photo of the fingerprints on the cell doors when it was open. Holy shit, that's insane. I literally reported this during this stream. I went to the content creator. I went to the content creator chat and I reported this bug, and it's already fixed. That's what I mean. The fact that there might be issues, but as long as we as a community are active with them and report them and show them, the fact that they get fixed so fast is just awesome. Like, that's just sick. Alright. 6. Ridgeview. Fix the living room sofa safe spot. Good stuff. Wait, so that was still... Oh, that's why... So that was actually still bugged. But I didn't know it at the time. In the video, like the glitch compilation video... Well, it's not a compilation, but like so many glitches in that video. I die at the end because a phantom actually double-backed at this safe spot. So apparently the safe spot still worked. But, alright, good stuff. So they fixed that now. I wonder how they fixed it. Probably just moved the sofa a little bit. 7, and the last one. Potential fix for players not always getting fully killed by the ghost still. Okay, this was still a problem, apparently. Also, there's still a problem, which today I had, where you can move through the asylum doors in multiplayer. I don't know why that is the case, but that happened today to me. So that's still not fixed either. Overall, pretty solid patch. This is really cool. This is cool. I want to see this. This is probably going to be in the thumbnail because I'm curious how this looks like. Besides that, so literally this was it. It's the sanity monitor buff and then troll fix. That's it, which is nice. And the asylum light switches are also really nice. So yeah, overall good patch. So this might not seem like a lot, but it's also like daily patches basically. And what it says over here. This version will potentially be published on the main build in the next few days, depending on what books are reported. So we're trying... We also need to not get into, like, a feature creep, where we do too many features for the single patch. Like, I know there's a lot of people watching on current patch that are like, I want to have this. In case you want to have them all right now, you can go over here. I'll show you really quick how you can get the beta on your game. You go to Phasmophobia, you right-click it, you go to Properties, and then you go to Betas, and then you can opt into the unstable build. You don't have to fill in any code here. You can already play on this. It's really not that buggy. I don't see any reason to not play on it. So I would definitely recommend doing that yourself. But it should be coming to life pretty soon here, if we don't report too many bugs. But yeah, we also want to report them at the same time. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the patch. I'm really glad they removed the trolling. It was really lame. I know it's not really used that much, but I saw people in the comments be like, I kick every VR player every time because I've been trolled. Like, this might only happen like once or twice. I've been trolled like less than a handful of times, but it only has to happen like once or twice for it to be like a big problem, because you feel so fucked. You feel fucked when there's someone AFK outside your truck. It feels so bad because there's nothing you can do about it. And even like when someone's just in your truck opening the door all the time, or like locking you in, holding the door shut, you just feel like they win and there's nothing you can do. And the part of it is also that they want to win. It's just really fucking annoying. So I'm glad that they removed this one. There's still, I think, an issue with just people going AFK outside the truck. Like, you can't really do anything about that. That will probably eventually be fixed by some kind of vote kick mechanic or whatever. But yeah. Overall, really great patch. I like it. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the lovely gamers that are here in chat, you can join us over at twitch.tv/insym every single day at 7 p.m. Central European Time, or 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and 10 a.m. Pacific Time. So be sure to join us. I will see you there. I love you guys. Have a good night. Sleep well. Bye-bye.